Single mothers don dey plenty for everywhere. Like anywhere where you go now, you go see say any house where you go see single mother. Like those days wey we dey grow up, if we dey as we dey take dey avoid people wey be say dey born for house, but these days everybody now don dey proud say him born for him mama house, him born for him papa house. Like nobody again dey even dey like avoid them again. Even guys come dey like them. This thing don dey plenty o. So today now, we don gather here say make we talk about single motherhood in Nigeria. Whether na good thing say everybody now go become single mother, because every girl now don wan make him be single mother. If you go touch girl now, him go tell you say him prefer say make him be single mother than say him go marry, come dey suffer for man hand. Some no even dey gree work again. Some dey prefer say dem be single mother. So my question now be say, na make we dey accept single mother or make we just dey reject them as we dey reject them before? All right, welcome to the Enlightened Laughs Podcast. Today now we go to talk about single motherhood for Nigeria. Abeg, Mr. Prince, wetin you dey think about this single motherhood for Nigeria? Wetin you wan talk? Wetin be your say?
Thank you, everyone. My name is Prince Ekechko, aka Prince Matt Empire. I don't hear wetin people they talk about single motherhood in Nigeria today. Not only in Nigeria, in the whole world entirely. But some other way, in some ways, it's good. In some ways, it's not good. You know, there are a lot of things that can lead to single motherhood. That's my own opinion. So the only thing I can say there is, when we see any single mother, there is a reason behind it. Some might get into a relationship hoping to get married. At the long run, it will not work out that way, which will now left them with a child. Sometimes the father might not be there to cater for them. Sometimes he might be there to cater for them. So in the other way around, when some who are working class, those women that has money, that has money, might decide not to get into a man's house or maybe to get married. They will decide to find a man that way, pregnant them, and at the end they will get the child, which they won't even want the man to be part of the baby's life.
Okay, so your own talk now be say na heartbreak they bring up single motherhood, and some women will be say they don't get money. Now in they make say they no want marry, they just want make man give them belly, make them go born for their papa house. Now wetin you now they try talk now?
Now wetin I dey also try talk there, because the rate where some men use them treat women as well, and how they take the cheat, they make some women no one marry them, no one marry man. Instead, they prefer to get pregnant and get the child and train the child by themselves.
All right, my people, now don't hear them now. I beg, high life. What you carry talk for this matter now? We in the talk so.
So he said heartbreak causes it. He also said when women have money, it causes it too. But I really think that there are a lot more factors that cause single motherhood than heartbreak and money. So he's saying that it's just heartbreak. I don't want to say that you said it's just heartbreak, but okay. I'm stating from what you mentioned. You mentioned two things. I feel like there's more. There's a lot to it.
Okay.
Yes.
I beg, that more wey dey inside, you fit just bring out some things inside that more. May we just know, because we now wey dey here now, wetin we just want know now, why people be say they now. Why most girls now be say they run into becoming a single mother, and the society now don't accept them like before, and what waiting come make people now no come they avoid these single mothers again. People now come they love them. Waiting be the more, I beg.
Well, I think the society is they are now turning to humans more than judgment. They are becoming humans more than judging. That is why they are accepting, because before they want to judge you as a single mother, they want to accept you first before now faulting you. That's what the society is turning to now. Unlike before, where they judge you first before listening to you or what happened. But everybody is now forming woke. I think that's the word. So they want to accept you first before listening to whatever story that you have. And sometimes people become single mothers by mistake. It's not like they even planned it in the first place. it just happened, and then just because they are against abortion or something like that, they decide to give birth and become single mothers. And there's also some irresponsible men who also decide not to father the child and run away. So when a woman has decided that she will not abort the baby, she's going to keep it, and she goes to tell the man, oh, see this child, oh, I want to keep it, and the man is running away, she will keep the child by herself and become a single mother.
I think the only case of single motherhood that I can accept is that of rape. Aside rape, I can accept another form of
Nobody's
single
asking you to
motherhood.
accept it.
That's facts for you.
Nobody's asking you to accept it.
Single motherhood is about norms, values. As a person, as a woman, why would a girl go straight into, first of all, you mentioned heartbreaks, and a woman deciding to get a man to get her pregnant because she has money and she feels she can take care of a baby. The fact is, as a woman, first of all, your pride is that full body that you are as a woman. What makes you a mother is the marriage, a bond between a man, and you guys form a baby and you put a baby on the table.
Okay.
Do you understand? For a woman, because she has money, saying she wants a man who will get her pregnant just for her to become a single mother is just a stupid idea.
Hold on.
It's just
It's
like
not a stupid idea.
I want to say something.
Okay, say.
You said the only form of single motherhood that you
I can accept is rape.
is through rape. Do you know that after rape, people can go to hospital and have their body washed out? Do you know that?
Well, yes.
That's where. Wait, calm down.
Go ahead.
Take a chill pill. Single motherhood is actually a personal decision that I decided to keep the pregnancy from a rapist. It's actually a huge body entirely. So don't come and praise it. It's actually wrong.
There are a whole lot of
Wait, calm
ladies.
down. I did not interrupt you, young man.
Go ahead.
That I decided to be a single mother is something you should actually cherish. Because people like you that open their mouth, one and say things are the one that sponsored abortion. Because I don't get it. We're in a generation where people know their human right. And the right states that I can do as I please with my body.
Okay.
My
Please.
body.
Let me get
Human rights doesn't say you can do as you wish.
With my body. I can, actually. I can do that.
Please just wait. Let me
Quote a section of the Constitution that
wait, our lawyer, wait. Let me just come in. Just wait. Let me just come in. You know, this single mother thing wey we dey talk. You know, say me now, I dey against single mother. Oh. I dey against them, but no mean say I dey avoid them. But me, I believe say any girl now wey be say im go get belle for man, suppose go meet the man wey dey give am belle, im go marry am, because and people now wey dey support this single motherhood, okay, what if me now as a man now I can't get money, I can't decide say okay I no wan marry you, say I wan become single father, who go marry those girls? And
You don't tie somebody down with pregnancy. That's an error.
See.
You don't do that.
See.
So-
Let me tell you something. Yeah. You said that the only pregnancy that you can accept is
For single motherhood
is rape.
is rape.
rape.
Yes, completely.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you get your girlfriend, or let me say, how will I put it? Someone that you intend to marry, you people are planning to marry. Let me put it that way. You understand? That as you have decided, two of you have decided, then you now say, okay, if you take in, you understand, it's it. You're not going to move because you're heading there.
What did you say? There was something you said before. If you take it, you said decided to marry, right?
Yes, well, you
Go
people
ahead.
decided to marry.
Go ahead.
You understand?
Yeah.
Then you as a man, you know, we men, when we are dating, when the girl refuses to open up to us, you understand? We see that maybe she doesn't love us or she's cheating on us.
Well, it depends on the kind of man.
That's what.
That's what.
That's
Let
what.
me come. That's what we decide. Okay. That's how we feel. We feel that they're cheating on us. You understand? Or maybe when they say they are a virgin, you understand? You say maybe they are not virgin. They're just trying to deceive you. You understand? Though so many of them do it, they do deceive many men with that they are virgin, they are this, they are that, until they are married. You understand? That's when they will open up. So now, eventually the girl willingly opens up to you in the sense that you have engaged her, that you are going to marry her, and you get her pregnant. For you to stay away from that pregnancy, if she takes in, makes you irresponsible as a
Of
man.
course, definitely.
You understand? So now, if you happens to be in that shoe and she gets pregnant for you,
We're getting married.
and you are not set,
we're getting married.
Okay, your family, your family comes
why
in.
would you not be set?
Of
and
course.
then impregnate
But wait,
somebody?
yeah, this can happen. We are not
Tell somebody you must be set.
We are not God.
No,
It happens.
Okay, just
That's
let
the
me
thing.
let me
Your family can
The
might not
fault- the
accept
fault
you.
is even looking like it's from your
let me
gender,
just
not
come in.
from
Let me
my
just
gender.
let me just come
Because a
into.
lot of people are roaming about
Hold on.
Let me just.
Hold on. Single motherhood, I'm not against them.
Let me just-
You understand? Because a lot of things can cause it.
Let me give you guys this cap.
You understand?
Let me give you guys this cap to wear.
Remove it and give us to wear.
Hold on a second. Let me give you guys this cap
Give
to
us to
wear.
wear.
So the crazy thing is, you're a lady, you're a young lady, you're dating a man. Why dating the man? See, before I continue that, you know that women, una know who una don't see as husband, who una see as boyfriend material, and who una see as fuck body.
No.
I lie.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not written on the
Let
forehead.
me say
Do you know
something.
that?
Wait, before you land, do you know that men don't need to love you to have sex with you?
Well, definitely.
Wait, women love you and have sex with you.
And that is why.
That's how they love me.
No,
wait.
it's just
Wait.
emotions.
Just wait. No, wait.
Emotions are involved. But
No, excuse me.
when you're talking about
Baron,
Ashwo, you're
Baron,
talking
wait,
about
let me just
job.
stop, let me
Like
just
that's
stop.
what they
They call sex workers. Please don't
a living.
disrespect.
When you're talking about women generally, when they have sex, their emotions are involved.
See,
They may not love you.
I'm many single mothers are better than so many men.
Okay, let's go. Let's just put it this way. You know, this society now that we are into is just avoiding all these single moms, because I just felt like maybe we are avoiding them because we felt that they are guilty of their crimes, and that is where he comes in, like saying if he's not rape, he can't accept a single mother, because you have already mentioned that girls, before you open up to a guy, you already have like these feelings that okay, this guy wants to marry me, or maybe you are engaged. And at that time, when we say una don dey engaged, you go start dey give am that thing without protection, because before una start dey do anything, you people must have been protecting yourselves. Because
Of course.
yeah, so there's nothing that is going to bring about this single motherhood without rape. Just like he said.
Do you actually know that men actually rape boyfriends rape their girlfriends? Do you know that?
Well, that's still rape.
No, wait. The
that's still
one
rape.
you are actually talking about is when people are not actually in the
That's-
relationship.
No. I'm talking about rape in general.
That's not the only rape.
I'm talking about rape in general.
When you come out and say your boyfriend rape you, nobody believes that.
No,
Nobody, even when
Do you know that
my husband raped me, it's actually
No,
real.
you can-
If I want to have sex with you,
cannot rape.
if I want to have sex
A
with
married
you,
woman cannot be raped by her husband.
That's wrong. That's a lie. That's a big
Don't
lie.
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Morally,
How?
yes, you can
I can
say it.
explain.
But
Explain.
I'm sorry that I'm bringing law into this. I'm so sorry. But in the constitution, a married woman can never be raped by her husband.
Even
As
before the
we- as we dey
constitution,
talk about-
wait,
Yeah.
even before the
That's
constitution,
unfair.
even before the constitution, I'm an Igbo man, and in Igbo land, once you have paid that dowry on the woman's head,
So she
you can.
automatically become a slave. A
No,
slave.
I'm not mentioning.
You
It's
know-
not
It's
about.
not about being a
Say no.
slave.
What I'm saying,
Let me ask you a question.
If I say
Let me
no,
ask you
you
a
put
question.
that allow me to finish.
Do you know that when you're getting married,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You put that allow me to
sorry. When you're getting married, to honor and to hold with my body and yours, all those vows are not just mere words to say.
So also I cannot say no.
It doesn't mean that you
If
cannot
I
say
say
no.
no,
Fine.
take advantage. What is it?
That's what
It's
I'm
What I'm trying to
saying.
say is, rape is not just forcing myself on
But
you.
wait,
Please.
let's just be on this topic. We'll dive into this.
I'm trying to
We'll dive into this rap topic on the next episode. But on this episode, let's just talk about the single motherhood, because there is no relationship between a single mother and a widow. I've been hearing some people saying I'm a single mother of 5. How do you become a single mother of 5? How you become single mother of 5?
I think people misunderstand.
So I'm counting them as they are widows. They are no more single mothers. Maybe they are divorcees or widows. Because you can't be a single mother of 1, a single mother of 2, a single mother of 3. No, you are not.
People misunderstand these terms,
Only when
right?
you're a widow that you're not a single mother.
People
Because
misunderstand. No. I think people misunderstand these terms. There is a divorcee, there is a widow,
and there
there
is
is a single mother.
They're
You
not
have 3.
I'm a single mother, but I
Okay.
can tell you that when you have more than one child, it's no longer single motherhood. It's becoming a business. Now,
on
ladies
now.
are doing
Exactly.
business with this
With
single.
this
When,
single
especially in abroad, when you as a lady sit and have 3 different children for 3 different men who pay what's that word?
Child support and all of
Child support. It becomes a business. She doesn't do anything again. She just sits and
Child
collect
support
money
should
from
just
the
be
very fathers. And then they target rich men. They intentionally target men that can be able to afford child support.
That's why I like. That's the good thing I love about Africa. Here in Nigeria, here in Igbo land, we don't know anything about child support. If you feel that this is my child, the right thing for you is to give me my child. And these single mothers that you see out there are just targeting rich men that they will stop money from. And some of them, how will I say it?
Let the rich men talk.
Were the rich men blindfolded? Were they drugged?
Let them talk.
Did he not go there with his 2-legged legs?
Let
3 actually.
Oh, 3. See, the truth is, there is no excuse for having a lot of baby mamas out there. There is no excuse.
There's no excuse
But
for
then
having more
when
than one
people-
child
When people
as a single mother.
fathering children outside, when men keep pregnanting women up and down, see, there is pull out. There is contraceptives. There is condoms out there. You can use them and stay away. If you see someone is tying you down with pregnancy, you actually fell for it.
Oh, you know there are contraceptives.
But some women,
Yes.
some women
Why
doesn't
was I
agree
not
with
never
taking
tell you?
those
Why can't you take it?
But some women are
Why
not
can't
agree
you
with
as a
taking
man
it.
take contraceptive? There is one for men. Must I be the one receiving the contraceptive?
That's what
If you
I've
cannot
not
pull
heard
out,
of
take
that before.
contraceptive by my
I've
friend.
not heard of that before.
Google it. You have a
What kind of
it's mobile.
contraceptive?
You have an iPhone.
That's the
You
word, right?
have a phone, a mobile phone. Please
So
Google it.
okay, so when you have a sexual intercourse with the man and you know that the man is not ready to marry you, so why then when you saw that he released inside you, why then do you
Why will
not?
you release inside a woman that is not his wife?
So why do you allow it?
Why will you do that?
What
That's
the
why
one?
you
Why
Why do you
First of all,
what if
let me give you
that the condom?
let me give you the motives of
It's
some.
money humanity to woman.
Let me give you the statistically. Let me give you the motives of. Wait now, wait. Let me give you the motive.
If it's not pure English, please don't say
Yes, sir. Statistics, facts. Let me give you the motive of most single mothers. Number 1 is to tie down the man, especially if it's a man they want. To tie down the man.
Sorry, which man? You wanna show me the man with the tire? But never they see.
Yes,
So a human being will tie his fellow human being.
I don't mean juju pattern of time.
to tangle.
Yes.
It takes two to tie that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Stop.
If you don't
From the
come
man.
with
Let me
that
give you this
protection-
example.
If you are wise as a man that is not ready for a kid,
Most of
if
people
you
that
are
have-
wise,
that
you
have
use
children.
condom.
Let me give you this example. You're in a relationship
Maybe I don't
with
want-
online chief priests, right? You guys are dating for 3,
Most
4,
of
5
them.
years.
They
Call
call
it
it house
7
of
years
God.
now.
Why would I be
Hold on,
dating
hold
somebody
on,
for
hold on, I'm coming.
Why will I
Those
be
ladies
dating
that
somebody
use
for
that
3, 4, 5
business.
years?
Hold
Why would I
on,
do
just
that?
don't get me wrong. Let me give you this scenario. You're dating online for 3, 4,
No,
5
don't use-
years.
don't use
Okay,
me.
let's say
Don't
you're
use me.
dating you're dating Prince 6 years, 7 years.
God forbid.
Prince is well to do.
God forbid.
Hold on, I'm coming.
The year is too much.
Hold on, just hold on. That's what I'm telling you. There are people in this situation, right? 6, 7 years, you know he's well to do, but he doesn't want to propose yet. You're in your early 30s, and he's in his late
You go home
30s,
now.
and you guys have sex as much as you want to have. And at a particular time, you know that this man, for that time, he's actually going to tell me, will you marry me? Do you get? And the only option is to just get pregnant for this man.
Just like I said,
And you feel like it's a safe spot.
Just
period.
That's a very crafty intention.
Wait, let me tell you something. You are taking this too far. Me, myself, I will not even blame any lady in her late 30s or early 30s
Ovulation is calling.
to take in and give birth. I will not blame them. But you know that this single motherhood is now becoming rampant from
With the younger
23
generation.
23 years to 16 years.
That's why I
talking
cannot
about-
accept
getting married.
stupidity.
It's not like we need to sensitize them to let them know that this society is not even looking. Yeah, this is Africa. This is not the Western countries where
That's the
where they don't even get married.
The problem we have in Nigeria.
If you are talking about single
something
motherhood,
important is actually playing a huge role here.
One of the problems of Nigeria is
The
adaptation.
teenage stage is crazy. The teenage
Gen Z, they used to call it Gen Z.
No,
Gen Z,
not
have we?
Gen Z. Teenagers is the crazy stage that if you don't hold them tight, how offense. I've been
Once,
there.
yeah.
This is where a small boy, my age mate in secondary school, will tell me I love you and I want to open my partner. There's this
There's this
hunger,
rush.
there's everything.
Yeah.
That's when you have them committing these things. But if we are talking about a full-fledged woman,
She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. But this period now, one of late 30s,
Should be advised to even have a child.
Yes, of course. Our advice that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Me. Okay, let me just conclude all these arguments. Let's stop arguing about this.
You cannot conclude it.
No, wait. Let me tell you something.
I refuse.
Wait now. You know that. This single motherhood now. Because let me tell you something. I've seen like an 18-year-old girl telling me that she have a 2-year-old daughter.
She was abused.
No, it's not being abused.
Cases like that
She might not be.
No.
like that could be abused.
It's not abused.
18 years.
It's also
abused.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now that even 15-year-old girls will be the ones that are
you as a man looking at
when you call them they're small girls, when you say that brother, I'm not a small girl.
Can I finish my story?
Go ahead.
This girl was pregnant by a 20-year-old boy.
She was abused.
By 18 years.
Yes, because the guy is older than her.
She was 16 and the boy was 18.
She was abused. The guy is an adult now.
It's an adult, yeah, it's an
She was
adult.
abused.
So
why do you think she was abused? Hold on, online.
Because she's on her age.
yes.
Who told you she's not going with her friends?
Was she raped?
But hold on, we're in a situation where.
The person that is wiser
Do you know that?
take the bold step to say
Yes, quite alright. I know that the person who is older should take the bold step, right?
She might actually be the one that have taken a step.
Hold on.
Sex.
Hold on, but
but the guy should have said no because you know that this
These
person
days,
is on the
in the
If
compound,
you look that way, that means that the girl wasn't trying very well.
secondary school student.
yes.
You can't blame the guy. If you're blaming the boy, blame the girl side as well. That means the person didn't turn out very well.
The girl is underage, so it's better for
are you kidding me?
Yes, by law, she
A girl of 16
Yes,
goes to a man for sex
yes.
at 18. That both of them are actually naive.
18 put Arokeli go to jail.
We know. But hold
It's
on.
on her age.
Both of them are naive.
It's on her age. If you
Wait.
Arrogant are adults.
It's not about being. Do you know that adolescents now, teenagers
Okay.
teach you what you do not
Okay.
know sexually.
okay.
does not matter.
Okay.
It matters.
Does not matter.
This wait.
You cannot try that boy to court.
Ignorance is not an excuse.
Wait now. Let me.
can for a woman that they bring fat to because
Can I-
I will query you.
Underage.
Can I just ask a question?
Go ahead.
This argument now brings me to a topic. You will see an 18-year-old girl, 18 to 23 years old girls getting married to 22 to 26 years old guys. Is this happening in the society? Do we really need to talk about it? Like, is it supported? Do we need to move on with this culture? Like, you see a 28-year-old guy now, like, having like 3 children. Is that supported in this society? Like, do we need to
Do you
talk
know
about
that
it?
factually, yeah, the number of adolescents, no, let me call them adolescents actually, let me put it from 18. The number of girls who married at 18, 19, 20, 21, a larger number of them are tired of that marriage.
But the truth is, what people decide to do, if you decide to go into marriage, as far as you are in the legal age, it's your business.
What does an 18-year-old girl know about being a wife?
It does not concern me.
Just wait, Highlight. You know what? Do you know why I brought this topic? Because I felt like the number of divorce is becoming too much in the society, and with my own analysis, I just figured out that these people that are divorcing are coming from early marriage.
No.
Most of them got married from 18 years.
No.
And getting to 25 years, they are already tired of that man.
No.
Most of them got married on 20 years. 5 years of marriage is crashing everywhere. So I just want to know.
Your
The thing is that
just wait.
analysis is
Just
wrong.
wait. We just take this one by one. So, High Life, what do you have to
The
even
thing
say?
is that, you know, when our parents, most
Yeah.
of them married at an early age.
No.
Yes.
Just-
I'm coming
You're
to
giving you a stance. You're giving you a
I'm
stance.
coming.
I'm not
My mom
interrupting you,
married
but
my father at 18.
I'm not interrupting you.
coming.
I'm not interrupting you, but if you check those days, somebody like me now, somebody like me
Allow
now.
me to finish. I
I
want
will
to say
not-
my point.
I will not-
my point.
Okay,
Allow me to finish.
okay, say.
Our parents married at early age, right? But there was a principle that they used for that marriage at that early age. What we are doing now is that we are marrying at early age. We are living the principle.
So what are the
That
principles?
principle is not me that will tell you I did not marry at early age.
See,
Do you understand? There's something that our parents were doing
then
that was keeping that marriage. Even you know what they talk.
I know, yeah, I
Again,
understand.
women we marry at
10 years. My grandmother,
Societal
my grandmother
factors.
married at the
There
age
are
of
women
20.
So there are a lot of things.
swallowed a lot of things.
Are you hearing me?
That's where I'm
They say,
coming
"Oh,
from. That's where I'm coming to, Jerry. Our parents collected You know, our mother says
Swallowed a lot
they
of
collected a
things.
lot. Our fathers they collected a lot. But this generation now because of social media.
We no go here.
Because
We no go agree.
That is why I said societal factors.
Oh, he slapped me once.
In a
I
world
go back
where
to
people
my father's
said,
house.
I know.
So we are just adopting the thing without the principle. And I will not even advise anybody to adopt that principle because it's a devilish principle. Forgive me. Because how can my mother tell me that they were beating her? She stayed 35 years. They don't beat my mother, but I'm just saying, like, how can she tell me that? And she stayed 35 years. And then me, I'm married at 18, they slap me. You expect me to stay? I won't do that.
But that's the truth now. Our parents had us so that we can have a better life more than they did.
So
that should not support
Let me call. You say you married at the age of 18.
No, I'm giving you an instance.
They slap you.
If they slap me,
Like who slap you?
my husband,
Give me an instance.
Start beating
I
her.
know they marry again.
You not go marry
I
again.
will not. I will go on the street and join a Nigerian and be begging.
Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you.
You know, in the society now, they say they beat women. Abi? Yeah? If you women carry knife, one chook man, they know they beat women.
Why you
But that's self-defense.
No, let me come. I'm coming.
I'm
coming. I have seen women that fought their husband even without the man laying a finger on them. I don't see a woman we just receive as we just carry a husband phone begin the person. Can't they see some kind chats inside there? Or put out with a cancer.
That's what I'm saying.
let me-
What is the man doing
wait,
here?
I'm
It's not about gender. It's not about gender.
It's not
Be a
about
man or be
It's
a
just slap
woman.
you. I'm not beginning that issue now. So if you slapped him and he retaliates, to slap you back, and in the sense that in our culture it's not right for a woman to slap a man.
Yes, normally.
Especially the husband, yes.
Normally.
So I will not work in one of that patient. If I acquire can now be less work I can't say. So far, wait, now you will now leave the marriage. You need to control yourself. Wait, let me come. You need to control yourself as a woman. Because if you leave the marriage, you control the
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if a man should slap me, I will leave. And if I slap you as a man, please leave.
Let me just get
Because
something.
that hand where I used to slap you, if I see knife, I feel use and wound you.
Let me just get something right.
So minus the gender. Calm down. If a woman should beat a man, please go. If a man should beat physical abuse, woman, cockroach.
People like to be
Carry your
single.
bag and
Let's
go.
just
It's not about being single so that you stay alive.
Wait.
People like to be single.
Let's just get
There
something.
are women that have this hot temper. You understand? That they cannot endure. Not about the age.
Then what are you doing married?
That is what left some of them to so many of them into this single motherhood.
should stay
Because
there
they
now.
cannot live with any
They
man.
should stay there. Dear man, please
It's where communication matters. You would have talked to the lady. You would have gotten to know this lady before you got married now.
That's what I'm telling you.
Wait.
You said a woman that has a hot temper,
I have a friend that the husband was so sweet and they married. Guess what? It's on snake.
snake in a monkey shadow.
It is
So-
woto. It should
So let me just get something
You
straight.
cannot know person.
Let me just get something straight. On this issue of early marriage and divorce, what do you really think that is the major issue that is bringing up this divorce in the early marriage, Baron?
Divorce.
Let's just take it.
Wow. First of all, for a couple to divorce themselves, means that they both do not have the vows they exchange on their marriage. That tolerance, that for better or for worse, that till death do us part, did not mean anything to them. It was just mere words. Do you understand? I can anytime, any day, in death or in life, advise a woman or a man that if your partner lays your hands on you, divorce that person. Run for your life.
I also want to say something.
I'm coming. Run for your life. If your partner ever lays your hands on you, his hands on you or her hands on you, run for your life. But when it comes to any other part of marriage, let's say childlessness, let's say struggles, it does not warrant divorce. Now Gen Z we dey. and they cause all those kind of things. That's the facts from you.
Okay.
Back in the days, a very poverty-stricken man still gets married, gets a family, puts food on the table in every means, and they are happy. Do you get? There was something I mentioned earlier. Societal factors are parts of the reason why people divorce these days. So if back in the days they had nothing, they had no phones, nothing like this, no bulbs like this, and they had beautiful marriages, gave birth to children that we call grandfathers and ancestors. So wetin can be the reason wey dey cause divorce?
You are repeating the question that we are.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you. I'm buttressing my point.
Okay.
I'm buttressing my point. Hold on. So it's more like aside from physical and verbal abuses in a marriage, I don't think anything else should be a factor for divorce.
We are in a generation where people
Okay, wait.
There's perfect marriage.
No, wait. I'll get to you. Calm down.
I want
Relax.
to forget what I want to say.
Wait, you not forget it. Just wait. You know, this issue of early marriage and divorce. I want to take it serious because I've seen a lot of girls going back to their family house after maybe 2 years of marriage, 1 year of marriage, because I've been like, why do you came back? You go here and we go talk say, my husband they beat me. But you no beat am when you get money. You no beat am when things were just being friendly. So, but as they marry, maybe me I dey see am on my own side. I dey see some people like say they go whenever things don become hard for their husband, or say e get one guy in bobo wey dey drive new car wey come dey charge them.
Societal factors.
So my question now be say early marriage, single motherhood and divorce, how they take relate? Like, you know, say all these things na be like say na one papa and mama born them for one family like that. So Prince, wetin you fit talk about this early marriage, single motherhood and divorce?
Okay. For this single motherhood, early marriage and divorce, how they take relate? From my own observation, let me use myself as an example.
Okay.
As an Igbo man, if I marry a woman, she go carry belle from another man, come born am. If I find that, I go divorce am. And if I divorce am, I go carry the pikin go. If the man in question, you understand, wey pregnant am, no marry am, she don become single mother. That's the relation there.
Early marriage, single motherhood, and divorce. Abi?
Yeah.
Let's see talk.
Yeah,
Early marriage. Go ahead, I'm listening.
The amount of
But your wife, when that person pregnant,
That person with a pregnant
She-
your wife, Imo
wait.
Kwanya.
ask you.
your wife,
You don't
very open.
well.
Then I
Let's
tell you
ask
something.
you.
Your wife now wey person pregnant, you come pursue am, you go outside, the person no marry am, she no fit become single mother o. She's not a divorcee o. She don
Straight up.
divorce. She no be
She's no
single
longer a
mother.
single mother.
Make you know. So
But the pikin no be your own now.
It's still her own.
She was
you know
married.
no mean say she be single mother.
You that say Igbo culture. According to Igbo culture, any pikin wey you born inside marriage, na the husband.
No be the husband. No the husband accept am.
Okay, let me say.
Okay.
Let's come back
You
to
go put
this.
another man pikin.
Yes, now if they don't tell
If you no want
they
am.
don't tell you, guys,
No,
you
wait.
go
If you find out answer no be your own.
You know say wait, let me tell you something. You know say these West people now them these West people now them now they bring problem for our own here.
Yes.
Because those days now for my village now, I fit carry una go my village tell you say this person na this man born am, but no be this man marry the wife mama.
The mama.
This person na this one born am. You go see say they have a lot of concubines those days. We know they do DNA.
Yeah.
You go see say this person resemble this man, and you go know say this man and this person dey in good contact. So how they take resemble? We know they do DNA. We go.
Igbo will tell you.
That one,
God
that
no
one.
shiri
Wait.
biya here. Anywhere pikin come from.
Get ntị. That same Igbo tradition ị na-ekwu okwu ama m anya ya. You understand? Ọ bụrụ na the man in question lụga the woman nwụọ, another man nwere ike bịa tụwa ya ime, but then the man anwụọla. nwa ọ ga-anọkwa with the woman na ụmụnne ka ha mara nke nwoke.
That's widowhood.
You understand?
That is different.
That's just the thing.
It's not part of this topic.
So ihe na-ekwu na enwe ihe nwakwụghị ihe ọ na-ekwu na awụ as in those days now nwoke na nwere ike ịlụ nwaanyị nwoke ọzọ abịa tụọ nwunye ya ime ya mụọ nwa ya na nwa ya dị mma na akpọrọkwa dị mma.
That's where DNA comes in.
You understand?
No, in Igbo culture, DNA is not that.
Igbo culture, we don't do DNA in Igbo culture.
Ịmụọ nwa na ịmụ my wife na aga ịmụọ nwa mgbe na hospital fere nwa ana m lere nwa m ga-ama na ọmụ nwa.
Oh Jesus.
That's what makes me really Igbo.
That's a lie.
They're just adapting.
That's a lie. That is a lie, my brother.
You understand?
The rates of young marriages of people that are not advanced, you know, I know age is not maturity, but what you have upstairs. So the rate of immature ladies that are all both gender that got married early helps to move to fast divorce, and then this is where we also have single motherhood. Why? Because some of them might not end up marrying the guys that got them pregnant while they are younger in that stage, and some of them might also not end up marrying who got them pregnant. With the generation we are now, that we want to, we are seeing our perfect pastors who don't agree that there is a misunderstanding in marriage. You know, we have people that preach. If he cannot
not
be
only
this,
pastors, so
no.
you can see Ake shouting he wants virgin, he don't want virgin. So just
what I'm saying is
don't agree to the
we have
pastor.
a lot of mentors who portray themselves as perfect. They fail to tell us that we disagree to agree in marriage.
Not my mentor. Not my own
We
mentor.
disagree to agree. Everybody has a skeleton in their cupboard.
Trust me.
So, but these days, our ladies feel like once we disagree is the end. You see, they are quick to pack their bag and go.
And because they
are
quick
to pack their bag and run.
doesn't my house, come back.
You know why? Me, I normally tell my friends that the problem with this society is that when we are growing, you see all these girls wearing bomb shorts, wearing all these mini skins. You don't see them wearing it. They are scared to wear it outside. But now you see the untrained children are now trying to train their own children. So how can an untrained child train a child? It's not possible. That's my own suggestion. So in conclusion of this podcast, please, Byron, just conclude about this single motherhood, divorce, and early marriage. Let's just know.
Single motherhood, first of all, is a personal choice.
Okay.
That's what I'll say. It depends on what you as an individual, as a lady, agrees within yourself. If you are not raped, but you got pregnant out of a sexual intercourse between you and your partner, whether fiancé or your boyfriend, you're not married, in quote, it is your choice to be a single mother.
So I just want to ask you a straight question. Do you really think that early marriage leads to divorce, leads to the more, contributes more in divorce?
Well, I would give it a little bit of percentage of 20%. I would not say contributes more, because more of early marriage actually ends in I'm tired of this marriage.
Okay.
It's not like there's a factor, but the factor there is they are tired. They rushed into this whole thing. You see a lady getting married at 18, getting married at 19, 20. They've not seen anything in life here. They've not enjoyed life. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay. They've not enjoyed the life that they want to have. And they say you want to jump into mine because they feel this quick spark of love with this guy.
Enjoy life.
Wait,
yes.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me just get something.
Upbringing.
You don't really have to say.
Getting married at 18.
Wait. Let me tell you something.
They're pursuing for a house.
Don't say.
There are those who got married at the age of 18. They're still in marriage
like
today.
you know me on my own. I'm just thinking that maybe this is a problem of this generation. Because
a lot of people get married to save their family.
I think that this just a problem of this generation, because those days most of these old men, they do go and marry all these young girls. You see a 60-year-old man getting married to maybe a 20-year-old girl, Ojuku did it to Bianca. So you can see like an old man marrying like 18 years old man. So there's this current one going now. The people are dragging online. I don't want to mention the name. The man married the girl. She's very young. Like the people are dragging online. Me, I will not mention her name.
Batu.
Yes, she was the one that carried herself
and came
outside for people to drag her, because maybe she think that she was favored, or she she's favored. But she never know that maybe the society played a bad role on her to enter where she entered. Me, I did not mention anybody's name. Oh. So
let me ask everybody a personal question.
Okay.
Let me ask everybody a personal question. I'll ask you the same question one by one. But
before you ask the question, I'm just still trying to make a point there. You know, back in those days, like my mom now wasn't like, I'm sure that my father just saw my mom once and liked her. And she's like a minor to her, but they married. They live together up to today. So, do you really think that this marriage of this is this divorce from early marriage from our generation, or is there any other thing spicing it up?
You keep saying back in those days, were you in those days?
No longer in those days, actually.
It was the stories that were told to you.
That's why I want to ask. That's why I want to ask this.
We were not there.
That's why I want to ask this question. Let me ask these questions one by one. Prince, if you have a daughter, you are a father, you have a daughter at the age of 18 and she's having suitors, will you marry your daughter out? Your answer gives me what I reason about you.
No.
You will not.
No.
What about you? Would you? At 18, she's having suitors, no matter how poor or rich your family is, and she's having suitors at 18, would you marry her out?
My younger sister married at 18. She had
No. Would you?
Let me tell you something.
Would you? Yes or no? I need a yes or no.
I'll answer this
No, you
question.
cannot answer yes or no question.
Can I contribute something
also-
what I said?
I'll answer this question with just an instance. Let me tell you something. If my son gets up to 20 years, he's getting married.
Not the son. I'm talking about the girl child. The girl child. I'm talking about the girl child. I'm letting you. The reasons for. Let me give you guys the reason. Most reasons for divorce comes from the female gender. The higher percentage of divorce.
No.
The reasons come from. I'm coming.
You said something. You said
Let me tell you something. Wait, let me say
You said
something. Before I
something.
forget that I want to say. You see, don't blame women. Men are called groom for reason.
I'm not blaming the women. I'm giving you a statistical
reason.
thing.
You know why?
Why?
You groom your bride to become a wife. If you cannot groom any woman,
You said something. You said that if you have if your son reach up to 20 years,
What?
he's getting married, right?
One of the richest men in the world recently divorced his wife, and she took over billions of his assets.
Who divorced you? She
divorced him, of course.
She divorced him.
Yes, now.
Let me tell you
What
something.
did you do?
What did you do?
After how many years in marriage? You're telling me she did not learn to become a wife.
Why do I waste those eggs and
You guys are part of this.
What did him do?
Byron, please let me tell you something. This is Africa. Don't compare Nigeria with the West. Let me tell you something. If you are thinking of any girl divorcing, divorce that is going on in Nigeria, they are not even sharing much property.
Thank you.
I'm not talking about the properties. I'm talking about the gender that
But you were asked that question. If you have a daughter of 18 years, will you give her out?
I will answer your question.
You said your son. If your son gets to 20 years, what age? A girl of what age will you marry?
No. My son is getting married maybe to his age mates or a girl that is
That's Baba. These are these early marriage we're talking about here. Divorce and single motherhood.
Who go dey pay two? 2020, who go dey pay two?
High life. Would you give your 18-year-old daughter out to get married?
Depends on because
Depends on what?
when I was 18, I was past tense. I was ready to marry. Yes. Now I'm not because
you know that
things I'm supposed to fine. But when I was, it depends if she's mature. My father asked me, "Are you okay? Do you think you can handle marriage or not?" You will not let me answer if I can handle it or not. You communicate with your child. Can you handle it?
You said that 70
tell her what is involved. If she can, fine.
I said most divorce. The gender that stimulates divorce is the women. In percentage.
No woman wants to spend 5 years, 10 years of her life wasted in a man's house. I don't want to work out. I mean, men, you tell me
why will you be wasted?
It's wasted years, my brother.
Why will you be wasted years when you have Hold on. At that point, there was sweetness of the marriage, but there are things that you enjoy the most.
I want to work out.
Hold on. There are things that you enjoy the most. You have the most blissful marriage at that time, getting to raise children together, getting to have sex, different positions at that point. Was it not sweet to you?
If you're not loyal to your husband, you expect that
a lot of things have changed. Our body is no longer what it used to be.
No.
Now
that's the point.
You have had kids.
That's the point.
No. If you're not loyal to, let me tell you some of these things.
Do you know that some women, let me tell you something. Do you know that some girls that are into marriage came from a broken home? And our people say that onye nna ya dara ibi ihe ukwu anaghị atụ ya ụjọ.
Normal.
So that simply means a girl from a broken home is not afraid to have a broken home.
Yes, normally.
No.
Let me shock you. Majority of girls that are married is working because they don't want to pass through. They don't want their children to pass through the experience they had with their parents. Let me say something. Let me say something. You calm down.
I'm talking out of experience. Wait.
If my mother left my father and I had to suffer with my father, why would I want my own baby father to leave me?
Do you know that?
My children will raise up the same suffering as no.
See, let me tell you.
Do you know what they say? Do you know when they say something is passed down through generation? Do you know what it means?
From the women.
No, it's not from broken men.
Let me tell you.
From broken
Some women, when they come into marriage,
get that right.
That's will be moving fine. When they start having kids, especially when they had a male child for the man, they will feel that they have arrived. That's where some of their problems starts. Now, what can you say? Also, no guy not there. I feel like when we go arrive, that's respect at home when that earlier stage will no longer be.
I think people need to check out the kind of women you've met in your life.
That's the thing. And women change. How you met them before getting to marriage. Like somebody said here. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Somebody said here that is why you need to date. To get to know her first before you marry.
You can never know your partner.
Can I conclude about
1 year, 2 years?
Can I conclude? Listen, me, I'll just leave this as an open comment for people to comment about this video.
Okay.
Let's just ask them, because me, the point I was trying to raise is that so many people that are coming from a broken home, their parents are mostly. Their parents are still pulling them out of their own home. Maybe they felt like, I don't like this in-law again. This in-law is not giving me face. This in-law is not taking care of me. This in-law is not in the... So many of them are just trying to like pull their daughters out of the marriage. Mm-hmm. And most of them, mostly, like I said before, so coming from a broken home, they will just be using it against her. Hey, I've passed through all these things. Don't let him weigh you down. Don't let him weigh you down. Don't let him cage you with all these things. You can take your child, come to my side. If he wants to have his child, let the child go with him. If he wants to give it to you, bring him. I will train you. You can go out. You are still young. You will find husband. You will find. Do you know? Wait, I'm just trying to conclude something. Do you know? After all these things that they will tell to this girl might leave the marriage because one, she's early in the marriage. Mm-hmm. She's early in the marriage. Like she rushed into the marriage maybe 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. Mm-hmm. These are the Gen Zs of this generation. Because the people that I felt that still have shame or pride in keeping their marriage are the millennials. Mm-hmm. All those olden women that they can endure. They can endure everything. Like you can deprive them food, they will stay. You can tell them don't go there, they will stay.
The only thing that I will say finally is that I am ashamed in this century that we are in to see that people can can courageously tell you, oh, I'm a divorcee. Oh, I'm a single mother.
As we are closing this podcast of today, High Life, please give us a closing remark.
Okay, so thank you, our host, and then my fellow warriors. It was a nice battle on this set. So
version 1.
They come.
Continue,
so we're hoping to see you on our next episode where we'll talk about more things to enlighten you and also make you laugh. I hope you enjoyed this one. So see you next season.
And drop your comments.